Welcome everybody to the Street Fighter Alpha 2 tournament that we got going on here at Weds Night Fights. But before we get to the fisticuffs, because I know you guys are ready for that hot A2 action, let's run the introductions. My name is St. Cola, and I am joined with the one, the only, Slam Town. How you feeling, dog?
What's up, people? Been around in this community for a while now, and I'm glad to see some A2 action. It's growing. It's growing big.
I'm kind of new to this. Yeah, I'm kind of an old man. People don't know this, but I am an old man. I've kind of checked out of the game when I was a kid, and I came back to this game, and I'm like, dang, y'all are coming through heavy with it. So I'm a little new. You don't have to carry me, Slam Town, but we do have some great top 8 action up here. We got maybe actually coming up on the screen. I'm not sure if we're gonna have that pop up, but yes, we are. Who we got up here, Slam Town? Give us a rundown.
Okay, we got Veritas, who is a Chun-Li player, a really good Chun-Li player against Sprite Mix, who is also a Chun-Li player. More the leader of the Alpha 2 community. 2 Chun-Li players going head to head. Next up, we got Volcanic Akuma, who is a Ken player, but also has a Akuma, but mostly plays Ken, versus Oni Guy, who is mostly an Akuma player, but he does have a nasty Dan. Maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. Who knows?
Okay.
And then in losers bracket, we got some newer faces. You got some ST players, some threes players checking this game out. So I'm not sure who they play, some of these people, but it should be good. Arcade Warriors. So we got Arcade Comeback, and we got Hokuto. I'm not sure who either of those play, but I'm pretty sure they are Arcade Warriors. Hokuto, we saw him in the ST tournament. He was going crazy.
Right.
So probably see some stuff. And then we got African Thunder, who I'm also not sure who he plays, but Vodka Gabralski, who is a ST player who's been coming into Alpha 2 more, and his Zangief is really good. Like he's been learning it.
Yeah,
He's got a high level Zangief.
I've seen some dirty stuff from them last week. That was pretty ridiculous. Just making that character look. I mean, all the characters in this game are kind of busted because of the mini mechanics of the game, right?
Everybody's bottom to up. Dan all the way to Rose. Everyone's busted.
I love that. That's one of the great things about this game is that like everybody's busted. I've been learning as I've been going on. Hell, you know what? Myself, I've been picking up Relento. You guys should pick up the Maturino. Run !Maturino in the chat. Just like that, you can do WNF2021 _ 2 SFA2 for that free 50-cent donation. I know it don't roll off the tongue, but it's easy to roll out in. You see the code at the top, you put that in, and you give some love to the players. There's one for Alpha 2, ST, and Street Fighter 5 coming up later on in the night. So make sure you guys are running the codes, giving some love. You got a little scrap, throw it their way. The sponsor quest on the right-hand side. The pot, making a pot bigger is it's just like, having a prize and people can play a little bit harder. You're not gonna see the secondaries, the whack characters and stuff like that, the gloat and stuff like that. It's just gonna be straight good action. The more that you give, the better you're gonna receive in terms of this action, but it's gonna be hot no matter what, right? And A2 is one of those games that like we've just been talking about, is mad busted in a good way. It's like a perfect kind of mix. It's a happy accident, as Vaya has said to me. Like he's like, dog, this game is a perfect accident, and you know what? I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see this action. Slam Town. How you feel about some of these players that we have in this top 8? Like, who do you think is a front runner?
I think we got the matches we got coming up right now. We got some high level action. We're gonna see a character that annoys a lot of people in this game, but you gotta respect her, Chun-Li. We got a mirror match coming up. It should be exciting. Both these players know their stuff,
and that's good. You're in top 8. You definitely know your stuff, especially with the older games. But there are a lot of people that are playing this that are on the newer side, so that's good to see as well. This community kind of been popping quite a bit out here. Having some new players. I have been playing some new players myself too, by the way. I'm not getting dusted all the time, just sometimes.
They're opting for the stage change, trying to get Ryu stage, so they're resetting the game.
And why is that? Give me a reason.
About half of the stages are pretty bad to play. Oh, they're gonna opt for Gen stage instead. Very pretty stage. I respect it. Because a good number of the stages have lag when you CC or do a super, so it's pretty rough. So make it, and Chun-Li's one of them, so you gotta make sure.
Yeah, you want to be on point with that. You want to have the most optimal kind of thing going on here. Wow, sorry,
got a good fireball wall going through the air there. Axe kick. It's pretty safe. It's pretty good, but somewhat reactable. But it's a good thing to throw out for sure, especially when you start up CC.
And tell me what, I mean, the mirror matches are so weird because it's just about like, he knows the character better, but gets caught right behind the head like that.
Tries to do an anti-air CC. Those are hard, man. I respect the attempt, and goes over it and responds with another CC. Sprite Mix takes round 1.
Sprite Mix running the green right here and looking real strong. Also one of the people in this scene that, you know, puts on a lot of love for the play. Been watching a lot of the YouTube videos that he's been putting on and trying to get the training mode and stuff going on.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, good alpha counter, spending the meter, trying to get the advantage on their side. Momentum, big thing in this game. Alpha counters definitely help out with that. Axe kick right overhead. I think it's a low and bolt, so jab missed.
All right, coming right back though. And you were talking about how momentum's such an important thing, and meter is one of those reasons, right? That's going to dictate a lot of your offensive and defensive options.
Yeah, you know, you're
counters and stuff like that.
You're gonna be scary when you have meter. The possibilities, there's a lot of them.
And that also means you have to be down back and watching out for things. Good jump in right here.
Keeping them in the corner with the alpha counter. Just poking him, good grab, out of the corner, see what he can do with this.
Low on life, you gotta be real careful here, but you know Chun-Li could definitely make the return over C. The thing about, you know, the custom combos is you do a lot of damage, and Chun-Li's got some great ones, right?
Yeah, a lot of damage. I think both these players know it well.
They don't want to get hit. They played this character.
I know they get hit. Like both of these players, I'm pretty sure. Whoa! Counter the anti-air with the CC with an air CC. Both of these players can get killed very easily. That was so awesome.
I love that play, the back and forth, using the CC for a reversal CC. Careful now, the meter play doesn't matter.
The poke. Man, that was amazing though. That was a great CC by Sprite Mix, but it just wasn't enough to close it out.
Man, that closeness right there. That's so.
Yeah, that was like you gotta be pinpoint. You only have like a couple frames to get it right. That input, and you really just gotta like, you know, that speaks of confidence. You know, when you're ready to just jump in like that and just ready to CC on the go. That speaks of confidence.
The tray put it back to full screen. I love that. Back to neutral, throwing at the fireballs.
You see both of them throwing fireballs a lot and then going for the air to air. You know. Right there, you saw Sprite Mix get an air throw off of that. Oh, nice bait. A lot of damage. You see that a lot because a lot of people when you see her do that flip like that, they try to take their turn. So that's why you see a lot of Chun-Li. It's very scary when they have meter because you can just CC just like that.
Yeah, we saw that didn't land the CC before in that situation right there with the flip over. But you know, that's just like one thing you have to watch out for, especially when the bar's at the bottom. And like one good bar CC is going to do a lot of damage for her. Like at least turn the tide of the match, which is
for sure.
Falling behind the fireball too.
Those charge kicks do a lot of damage in CC mode.
Sprite Mix, try to see the return, dog. Let me see something.
Get the air throw, text out though. They might have both been going for that. Oh, good CC. Oh, drop kick, responds with his own. Okay, we're even. We're back. Oh, that jumping attempt just a little bit too early.
Yeah, be careful. I mean, the timing of these things got to be perfect. I'm sure. You know, 5K things might be a little bit different.
Yeah, one frame throws. One frame throws. It's very scary. Trying to. Oh, good. Just like the offense, really pushing it in. Good alpha counter, so you can get us something. You got a lot to come back from, but it's very possible.
Yeah, there's definitely chip in this game. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah,
careful.
Good CC, get some momentum.
And continue that, right? It's like you get the momentum, you gotta keep going with it. And 2 bars, you can definitely make the comeback.
Tried to buy a CC, but just a little bit too late. That was a good attempt, though. Very good attempt. These matches, they're so close. They're so close.
In a lot of them, I feel like, but sometimes I feel like if you lose a momentum or lose like that big health lead, and even if you have the bar, it doesn't feel like there's like a big like shift in like, oh man, I got it.
It's not a like, you know. But the thing is, when you have meter, all that health, even when you're quite low, it's not that big of a hill. Just one moment.
So like the return, I like that.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
still caught him with the up kicks. Let's go.
You don't usually see Chun-Li's use up kicks as anti-airs. It's very they know their stuff.
That means they know their space and they're confident in the anti-airs. Fireball approach from here, working from the corner. That's perfectly fine. The low health on Sprite Mix side means they don't have to overextend here.
Oh, yep, that's death. In kill range, that was about what, 60% or 55?
That
2
was
bars.
a turn.
2 bars.
Dog, I thought he had insurance. I guess it don't pay for everything. My man got smoked.
Tries to do a jump in CC. A little bit late, gets caught out by a big normal. Oh, hops right over the alpha counter.
I'm assuming that's like a good thing for her to be able to throw out, it's like the stomps to be able to bait out the alpha counters and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. Got quite the lead. Neutral up kicks.
It's Sprite Mix. No meter, but
Veritas got 2 bars.
What to say, Veritas
is in kill range. He is in
smoked.
kill range. I think. Tries to go for it. Gets it. I think that was a via CC.
That's what you were talking about. It just takes just one pop and you can't stop. Like, that's it.
Yeah, for sure. In kill range, half health. Veritas trying to build that meter with the fireballs, keeping her at bay while she tries to build that meter.
Back to neutral right here. Blocking the jump ins. Again, going for the stomps.
I'll bait something. That was a good attempt. Knew that she wasn't going to fall for the first one, but tries to do a second one. It was a good attempt.
Trying to bait out the AC right there, but don't matter. Sprite Mix is bleeding right here.
Oh, good anti-air CC. Those are hard. Out of all the ways to pop CC, I'd probably say anti-air CC is the hardest.
It wasn't as difficult. You have to time it right. You have to worry about the jump ins. But missed the confirm.
Doesn't get the juggle. That's gonna hurt. This is scary. Sprite's got a bar. Could kill easily. Oh no, just a bit too early. And it's over just like that. This set was so close. It says 3-0, but it was really close. That was even. That was really even.
Is that one of those you can go to the the
it's
TO
close
and be like close though, and the TO looking at it like, all right, bro, that was kind of close actually.
Yeah,
that actually was super close, but as you said, the score does not reflect what happened. But man, Sprite Mix was fighting for his life out there, but it doesn't work out. And just you saw moments where there's flash of brilliance where you're able to get that 60% and keep going with it, but unfortunately, Sprite Mix is moving on. They're going to be in losers bracket, so you're going to be able to see more Chun-Li action, which I know you guys like. She's such a good character, no matter what game that she's in. It's
of course.
It doesn't matter where she's at, right? The footsie game is always going to be strong with her, and then just enhanced by the mechanics of the character of the game, as you saw right here, being able to bait out ACs and stuff like that. That's pretty ridiculous.
That was a great showing of Chun-Li as a character by those two.
Man, and it's funny because honestly, because of the mechanics of the game too, as well. It's actually kind of fun to watch mirror matches. People might get, whatever mirror matches, but you see the difference in their play and how they're building up meter as well. And now we're going to be seeing a different match, Volcano Akuma
Shodo
versus
battle.
Onagi.
Both of these Shodos, while different characters, explosive. Absolutely explosive. Akuma has one of the highest damage CCs in the game, and Ken's not too far behind.
And Onagi's one of those players where I've been watching him on a recent stream. My man loves to build that bar up, right? He's all about building that bar up.
He's trying.
Playing the Unga style.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Akuma feels like you got it. You got so many. You don't got much health, but you have all these offensive options. You really got it. Volcanic Akuma going for his throw loops. He likes to do that a lot when he gets a knockdown.
Yeah, if you're not working out for that roll, you're getting messed up, right?
You get roll into a kick throw. Very popular thing for Volcanic Akuma.
And it's so funny. My man's running Volcanic Akuma, not running.
Yeah,
Akuma,
he's not the Akuma player.
What makes Ken so strong in this game? Let the people know what's going on with Ken.
I mean, he's got the command roll that makes him quite strong. He's just got those kicks, the anti-air and the poke. He's just got very strong buttons and just he's got strong DP, and the roll is strong in general. See, as you saw there, that's CC explosive and continues it with the chip and the pressure with the fireball.
tripling down on the DPs, able to get the chase down crouch, communicating the fireball as well. Volcanic Akuma is not letting him go, not letting him breathe. That's the first one. Onagi. I want to see more of that gorilla play. Is he going to switch to Sakura? Is Onagi going to switch?
Onagai has quite a bit of characters.
I'm saying his name wrong. I'm sorry, Onagai. I'm so sorry. I thought it was Onagi. My bad,
that's
bro.
That's how I hear other people say it. It could be right. I don't know. But continuing, they're picking Sakura's stage. Getting the sweeps, trying to set up for some roll mix-ups.
It's a dive kick.
And you know, Shodo's thing in this game is that they can cancel from sweep, a block sweep. So they can go for some stuff.
You know, sweeps a lot easier to use and a lot safer in this game than like the modern games stuff like that.
Now Akuma tries to go for the walk-through fireball. A bit too early.
Okay, right in round 2, here we go. I need to see some more from Onagi, but I'm seeing the problem. Like the low health, you can't get hit. You have all these great options. You have to make sure you land everything just like that. You were talking about the
already just like 50% gone. Just like three inputs, and you're just gone.
He's got one more meter to play with.
Volcanic could definitely come back from this. Got CC, gets it.
Bro,
oh, it's so close to death.
The Weds, he broke up with it.
Gets the chip. You know, had to really back out just to have that not be an option. That was a very good calculation by Onagai, you know. Saw him at that distance, he's like, you're not getting out of this.
Yeah, you gotta hold this one, dog. You gotta hold everything. Now they're throw. Toss him
throw.
On the shoulder.
Gets him in the corner. Oh man, sweep. Catching those tech rolls. Catching the CC. Man, sweep roll, catching the techs, catching the stun. You're out.
My man Styling too, making sure the job is done with the super. He was like, I'm gonna make sure. I'm double tapping. I'm going to make sure.
But as we saw in that one round, you know, Onigai, if he's got the momentum, he could definitely make things happen.
What can Onigai do at this point to kind of pull things back? We saw how CC's help, but like
he's just got to make sure. He's got to watch those low options. Going for the Dan, his classic Dan. You know,
he's going for the Dan?
Yeah, he's got a crazy Dan. Probably one of the best Dans in the US, if not the best.
I want to see it. I want to see some Dan action right here.
He knows those Godokins well. Like, and Dan, you're probably gonna see him be throwing a lot. Out of all the Shodos, I think Dan has the highest throw range.
He can toss to the other side of the screen right here. Volcanic getting opened up.
CC, good damage. Now,
stand up for, bro.
Now you think with Dan, you think you know, he's a joke character. He wouldn't do a lot of damage. Once he activates that CC, he is going to work. He is going to work.
Slam time. Are you a psychic? Miss Cleo on the deck, calling it just like that. The opener, and we were talking about this before the beginning, how CC's rule so much of this game, but in a good way. Dan is able to stay in the game. If he pops you open, he's looking at what's inside.
For sure. Trying to go for the jumpy like a good vice, CC again.
That bar, that DP now, right there.
Jumping light kick, really great priority. Oh, gets him with another Vice CC. Man, Vice CC's all over the place.
And this is the final one right here. Set point for Volcanic Akuma. I just saw the chat. Vice said he found it with Dan. Dan was the reason.
Yeah, I remember hearing that story, I think, on a podcast or something. It's crazy.
That's fantastic. Onigai, come on. You gotta fight back. If you can just open him up with a stun, this might be done. This actually probably is done.
Oh, man. You saw it. That was a great showcase of Dan, though. And that was just a good play from both players, really.
Yeah, Onigai wasn't able to get things going in terms of, find the CCs and find the damage, continuously. Volcanic Akuma, explosive as you said, and just ruling the neutral. Man, I want to see more of that Akuma. I want to see both of them, right? And we're gonna be able to see the
Akuma and Dan. Yeah, for sure.
Dog, I just love watching these characters just in general because I like watching the CCs and stuff like that, and how they put that stuff on. But Akuma, Volcanic Akuma is gonna move on, right? Onigai is not out just yet. He's in the losers.
He's not. He could easily put some work in losers. We'd have to find out. But yeah, you see Dan, and it's like, if you want to look at a Dan player, Onigai's the one.
I did not know that. The only Dan player I fought is Shiki Dan that was in the Fightcade, and he messed me up. I was like, I've never fought Dan in any game like this, but my man was kind of working with it. But Oni guy, you might be the top one out here. Let's see if you can top yourself in Wednesday Night Fights. My friend, you are still in losers. You still have a run you can make. And I'm excited to see it. But we're going to move down to losers. We're going to see who is going to be in the first body bag of the day for A2. Who's going home? Who's going to the other side of the room and crying into the pillow, punching the drywall? Who knows what they're going to do in anger? You know, I don't know. Maybe some people drink the energy drink and they just hit the wall. You know, these old games, dog. I definitely feel it too.
My fight's just got a dent in it.
Hey, you honest, and that makes it good. I'm gonna tell you, I was streaming this today, and my Rolento was mad stiff, and I definitely feel the heat. Man, I was like, this game sucks. What am I doing wrung? And I'm like, I'm just trying to
it's, like this game, it makes you feel it because that CC, it makes you feel the impact. It's like, and the thing is, thing is about this game, it makes you like you always like know you have a chance, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not hopeless. It's never hopeless.
That goes for them too,
Rose
right?
versus Sakura. Rose, I think, infamous character. You know, many people outside Alpha 2 especially, when they think of Alpha 2, they think of Rose, just because the amount of like just bowl she has, you know.
She's definitely ridiculous, but you're not gonna see it right now, right?
Actually, no. I remember Hokuto. Very solid Sakura going for those loops. See, when she gets one knockdown, goes for an ambiguous cross-up, and he gets those crouching lights and then link it into a standing light into a DP, and easily stuns any opponent.
Yeah, that's like one of her biggest strengths, right? Just like linking those lights and going to the DPs and continuing that pressure on. Oh no, the bait there.
Blocking and avoiding those alpha counters with just like contesting with crouching medium punch. Now, if you've heard of Rose, you know that crouching medium punch ain't no joke.
It has a lot of
Gotta
range.
watch out for it.
And also, that sucker builds up the meter like crazy too.
Yeah.
I was watching Justin's stream once, and my man was like, he was like just mashing. He's like, there's nothing you can do right now. Just mashing that crouching meter punch. There's nothing the person can do. They had to die.
You see that alpha counter builds more meter off the alpha counter because it puts you combo off of it.
Her crouch fierce looks mad good too. Forgot about how good that anti-air button is.
Just buttons in general. Bro's got them.
Let's confirm. 2Ps.
Well, we saw that first round from comeback. Definitely can make things happen.
Slow activation. Reverse time.
Stuffs her sweep with the activation. Gets her own. Oh man, but you know, just gotta get that. You know, you talk about momentum. Sakura's right here. All about momentum. All about it. Get that knockdown. Possibilities are endless.
And off lights too. Off lights, chaining off the lights. That's super strong.
Yeah, it's strong and it's hard. Like Sakura is no joke.
All right, gets the throw though. Still looking strong right here. A lot of bar to work with.
Arrow
in the corner.
Oh, in the corner, not where you want to be against Rose. Pop that soul friend. Really get that chip going.
Throws him out. He's good to go, but still, he's lost so much health. Comeback hit.
Oh man, getting those throws. One frame throws. Knockdown. Gets the cross up. Oh, does not confirm off of it.
He load. Doesn't believe.
Getting those jump-ins, gets the throw, techs it. Would have been a very bad spot if you didn't tech it.
Want to look for the finish? Bar?
Oh man, that was a good idea. That was a really good idea.
Yeah, trying to use the CC to just activate and get a reversal situation, but just didn't time it right.
Oh man, good punish. Gets to confirm. Probably got mad stun on Rose right now.
I like that neutral jump though.
Oh, yeah. Definitely get something going off of this. You know. Oh, do I gotta block the cross? Oh, good confirm from crouching heavy punch as an anti into super.
So itself uses the alpha counter side switch. I love that. But finds a confirm on the wake up.
Good stuff. Good round. This is
close. Come back, kid. Let me see the name, dog. Living up to the name. Jumps in.
Good confirm.
Oh, this is gonna be
in the corner against Soul Friend. Mad chip. Gets the alpha out. Gotta get out of there. Gotta get out of there. Gets to confirm. Oh, gets another. Two. You know, you hit the loop twice. You're stunned.
Activation trying to do a reversal. Didn't work.
Too active.
You hopefully get the meters.
Oh,
from that range.
Bro,
Same time from that range.
Very close. Sakura's got meter. Oh no, that was so close. Oh man, went through with the iframes, but just did not. Just need one button. None of it hit. Oh, that's so disappointing. Man, I'd be screaming if I was come back.
I definitely would. You get the pillow right by you.
Yeah,
Give
just
yourself a
scream
second.
into it.
Yeah, it's so funny because in fight game you're just jumping right back in. Like I don't know, maybe
Yeah.
you can let them like play the CPU for a second. But Comeback Kid, he's on the verge of making these comebacks. He's on the verge of living up to his name, finding the conversion that he needs, and continuing to think this is
It's like the first match, you know. It's like the first match, you know, just very, very close.
Good jumping. You on the fireball?
Oh, just to get sweep going. Good alpha counter. You're in the corner against Rose. Not where you want to be. Got to get out of there.
Such a smart move right there.
Rose got meter.
To use that.
Oh,
counter again.
Put her right back in there.
The meter usage for
there.
this. Back throw. There you go.
Oh,
you're in trouble now. This might be looking long.
Yep.
This is definitely looking long.
You could have done.
You see the difficulty in the concert, but Hokuto, you gotta give them credit though, because they've been side switching with the alpha counter. They put on the pressure as soon as they get, you know, or a back throw immediately when they, just like this, they go into the corner, they know it's a bad situation right there.
Tries to alpha counter to get out. You know, it's great meter and tool usage, just keeping them in the corner, and then when you know you have them, you pop the Soul Friends. It's like great usage of the meter by Hokuto. Got the pressure going. Just needs one knockdown, a miracle, a dream, and this in Comeback's favor.
Give me something. I don't know, man.
Just
meet at the bottom.
That's scary. Oh, stuffs it. Gets the cross up. No!
Oh, the steady the finish. The boot to the face. I just wanted one more Comeback Kid. I just wanted one more. But at the same time, Hokuto is going to take it over some dominance right there. And you see why. A lot of the meter usage that you were actually talking about has been part of the strength of Hokuto, being able to use the alpha counter to side switch and put them in a better position. And then immediately as well, if I'm in the corner, I'm back throwing. You're getting in there. You're paying rent in the corner, dog. That's going to be on you. I'm not paying a dime, but you are. And now that means Hokuto's going to be moving on to losers. And that was some good stuff from Comeback Kid, though. Like, I feel a few more adjustments would have been there, right?
You know, and got Maturino, you know, use the code, Weds Night Fights, Alpha 2. And, you know, you just, like, support the players that are playing this game, you know? They're here giving us entertainment, and, you know, they could walk out here with some pizza money, and, you know, I could go for some pizza money. Give these guys some pizza money.
Right. Cover that Uber Eats. Yo, y'all don't understand. I'm sure you actually do, but I'm gonna remind you, Uber Eats, they got that delivery fee, dog. That sucker costs just as much as the actual food.
Big.
So let's boost it up like a little bit so we can, you know, cover not only the delivery fee that's ridiculous, but also the food itself. Yeah. And pop those up. And now that's going to put us in our next match. African Thunder coming up against who is that? Who does this person play? This is a little behind the name, right?
Thunder? Oh yeah, this is one of these newer names.
I mean the other person. The other person.
Oh, the other person, Vodka?
Yeah. Do you know the lore behind Vodka? Can you give the people the lore?
That's his original name, right? I
believe
so. That's Zangief's original name. Yeah. And you know, in ST and Alpha 2, Vodka has shown he's got a crazy Zangief. Crazy one. Anti-air lariats and green hands, got him.
This character is ridiculous. You got to hold SPDs in this game? You got to hold You're telling me, Slamtown, that I got to hold an SPD in this game?
Yeah, if you get knocked down, especially by throw, you know, you get thrown, you cannot CC for a number of frames. So you cannot wake up CC to get out of the throw. So that's just, if he times it right, 3 SPD. Free SPD. Absolutely free. If he lands a normal throw.
That is what that kind of makes it interesting.
Unless you get that one frame, you got the only ways to get out of this, if you get a one frame reversal, you know, immediately get out of there, or teleport. Damn. If your character's got none of those, you gotta eat it.
I have yet to fight Geef, but as a Rolento player, I don't want to. But let's see what African Thunder's got for us on the deck. Maybe, I think the names might be switched here. Unless Vodka got something different. Nah, Vodka definitely going for the Geef. So I'm guessing African Thunder plays
classic matchup.
Man, yo, one of the other characters I used to play back in the day, easier to play than other characters. If I remember correctly, CCs weren't as important with this character than other ones. Like his neutral looks like it's fine.
He's got a lot of normals. Like Charlie's got a lot of tools to keep you out. But the light Sonic, you know, or no, not Sonic, Flash Kick, you know, really good on keeping them out.
He's stuck in the corner though, and there's a command grab. Fuck. Got him caught in the corner. African Thunder can definitely make the comeback though, but it's not gonna happen. The
Crouching heavy
fierce.
punch.
The range on that sucker too.
You know, you gotta keep Vodka out. That's the main goal here. Keep him out.
I feel like the other goal that's like the hidden objective is like also don't get caught in the corner because you see African Thunder here backed up against the wall. This is looking unfortunate. You know what could happen.
You know, trading with those heavies, you don't want that to happen. It is not good for you. Oh, good. I think he's going for a SPD when he's doing those knees, getting in.
Trying to get things going here. Baka, you need to take a few more sips. Bravely walking through, trying to get the green hand, but the missed timing.
But, you know, it's hard to time. African, doing well. Just needs a little bit more, but both of them. Oh, Lariat's out of the
out. Oh, you know, anti-air. Stuck in the corner.
Oh,
activation. Got him standing.
Stuffs the Sonic Boom with the CC. And if you don't know, Zangief's got one of the best VIA CCs, or just CC range in general, because down forward heavy kick, that's going across like half the screen almost. So
it looks like it has mad range.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate for African Thunder. I feel like it's because he's already been charging, like he's charging the Sonic Booms and stuff like that. He's been just standing quite a bit. Vodka caught him, lacking and slacking out here. Again, push to the corner. It's not where you want to be.
He's an SPD classic.
Mm-hmm.
Full momentum going with the green hand. Getting in.
Flash kick punish.
Flash kick.
Vodka fall into some of these fireballs, but it's no big deal though, because you know you can take a few hits as long as you get him in the corner, get your game plan going. It might be a-okay. I like the Lariat too, to switch up what he's doing against the fireballs.
Of course. Just gotta get one SPD going, gotta get that momentum. You know, both are in kill range if one of them lands a CC. Both.
As you said that, crouching
heavy
kick, but the command grab, that's enough?
The Oki command grab. Not much he could have done.
You just have to take it. You just gotta take it. What is African Thunder like? What does he need to do in this situation? I feel like he's got the first part of the round looks good, but it's like the end part. What does he need to do here?
He needs to maybe like land a normal throw. Just needs to get something to create more distance, because he's keeping the distance well. But when he gets in, he just needs to keep him away. Like that's good. That light flash kick, that was good.
You're right. We haven't been seeing a lot of the anti-air splash kicks come through, especially when the knees have come through the skies, and there's a trade.
Now you see Vodka, now he's facing a bit of a wall, tries to CC through the Sonic Boom, no dice. Anti-air.
That's what we needed right there. You called it, dog. Anti-airs, keeping them out as much as possible, mixing up with the normal too as well. It's gonna have to put Vodka on the back foot, and they're gonna have to figure out a way to get through the booms. The green hand obviously is away, or just jumping in like this.
Yeah. Because if you get hit or you block those knees, that is dangerous. That is not where you want to be.
You better anti-air. You better anti-air. We just told you. You better anti-air.
And it gets lariat.
Dog.
Oh no! Kick throw to level 3.
My God. You saw him knock him down, the air-to-air, back down to the ground.
Yeah.
Dog.
Like, you aren't escaping.
That was ridiculous. Okay, Vodka, you're showing me some good stuff, but African Thunder, I'm gonna need to hear it from a distance, dog. I'm gonna need to hear it from a distance. The comeback has to be now. Vodka is on set point. Again, walking him down once again. Vodka's okay with this kind of situation as long as he gets him in the corner. But you don't want to lose too much health.
Just a little of those normals in, jumping. You know, this is a good. Oh no, this is a good time. He's on low health. You just keep zoning him. Gotta keep him away. You do not want to be close to him, especially when he has meter. Oh man, body splash into the 360 kick. It's hard to get out of. That's a classic tactic. Oh, jump
right here.
Avoids the standing heavy punch. That was great. That was great. Oh, overhead. Now, think about that overhead. It's punchable on hit. But if you close around with it, it's a good tool.
It only closers get coffee, dog. Only closers get coffee. Gotta use it at the right moment. The splash, though, from Vodka. Again, walking him down. This time looking a lot better. The damage has been mounting it. And I feel like if you're African Thunder, you definitely want to have that lead that you had before, so you can rule the neutral and make Vodka feel on the back foot. So those things that they're going to do are a lot more risky.
Oh, yeah. African could really go for a side switch right now. It needs that more space to backpedal into, you know?
Can he get out of it? I don't know. He's able to get it.
He's keeping him out though.
Look at the zoning.
Oh man. Gotta get an anti-air on deck.
There's gotta be more. Don't let him come in for free.
Meter. Both of them got meter. Oh no, 360 kick.
And as you were saying before, the knees. The ashy knees coming through. No lotion on these knees. Coming through to lock him down. Vodka is on set point now.
Oh, blocks a CC. Good. Good stuff on the CC. There, knees.
Oh, they would jump in here. Throwing the booms out. Back to mid-range. I like how
African has the meter lead. Can do a lot with it.
We gotta see it work. We've seen some of these rounds go without a lot of meter usage from African. I want to see. He's got the butter. I'm trying to see my man cook. No anti-air.
Oh, good tick throw.
You just see the anti-air dog. You got it. You cannot scare him.
Got the advantage. You gotta make something happen.
The meters. You got so much meter.
Get some sonic breaks or some blocks the flash kick. Oh no, SPD. That's a classic matchup though, and Vodka came on top.
Yeah,
The zoner versus the grappler. Classic matchup.
I like how Vodka played that. It's a classic way. You have a health pool. You use that as a resource to get through the booms. Also, you saw the green hand, the Lariat sometimes, which some people were saying was a mistake. So that might have, still worked out in their favor some of the times, though. And even when there are matches or rounds where it was kind of like, they lost because they took too many hits. It was like, listen, they're not anti-airing me. I'm coming to the skies, dog. And no surprise, Vodka's going to take it and move on. Dog. You got a long road ahead of you. This is still losers, so you got to be careful.
You saw Vodka. He had the life lead. He was like, I could eat a few booms,
Yeah.
But I'm
getting
in.
Booms.
I'm walking forward.
That's the way players play in any game, dog. I'm getting in, and if you don't stop me,
matchup
is your fault. So we're gonna have next here. I mean, this has been some great games in general. People, I hope if you're new, especially if you're relatively new like me, don't fear. There's plenty of new players playing. There's plenty of people that would be more than willing to teach the game. There's a Discord that they've got going on. Riz has his own Twitch channel that he has got going on too as well. So you guys can definitely come through and play. Heck, come play with me. Come play. Let me play some new players too. All right. I've been meeting a lot of new ones. I want to play more new players out here. I just got whooped all day by Ken, Chun, and assortment of characters. So y'all don't feel, out there like, this is an old game I can't play. There's plenty of new players picking up the game, making it easy and making it real simple to play with people and, connect.
Hokuto and Onagai.
Okay.
Got a lot of damage very quickly, both sides.
Guy. We were talking about him building that meter stuck in the corner, using the crouching fierce as an anti-air.
Both these characters don't have a big stun threshold, Some, a lot of damage, a lot of momentum could happen very fast if both of these characters want it. Good link into the DP super.
The reversal right here. On the wake up, doing that CC.
A catch is the jump. Heavy kick. Oh, man.
Brony guy, I see you in the chat. You need to get a little bit louder because your brother just lost the first one. Building up the bar, though, gets jumped in on. I'm going to need the bro to get a little bit louder for the homie.
Throw. It's not going to be good. Oh, teleports out. That was good. Gets out of the mix-up. That's a way that a character like Akuma.
What was that double roll? Yo, no. Hit me up with that double roll. What was going on there? That's pretty damn sick.
Trying to get a mix-up. Like Ken, Akuma has a roll and can get mad mix-ups off of it. And it's scary because Akuma's got a lot of damage real fast. Like, double roll or just roll into CC. Yo, where is he? Where am I going to block? If you don't block right, you're getting hit by it.
The mix, dog. Akuma with the mix, the roll. Yeah, I was gonna say that was a cool thing. It didn't open up Hokuto, whose defense has been pretty good all damn day, and we're seeing it with the Sakura pick as well. So Oni guy coming through with the Akuma, not gonna switch, always sticking with it.
It's a got stage, pretty stage.
You ain't lying. All right, Oni guy, gotta wake up. There you go. Fireball war back and forth, but you gotta be careful about being ready. And so you said before, one good jump and one good, just like this, one good jump in takes so much help from both the characters.
Yeah, opts to not use the meter, which is probably good, you know. Get those levels up, and then you got damage on deck. Uses alpha counter. Keeps the momentum on his side.
Oni guy starting to kind of contain the neutral. We gotta be careful. We know it could happen at any point. I've seen a lot of bars that bottom Hokuto ready to cook.
Oh, now you know, he's just making sure he does not get any momentum. Does not want to hit it, which is good, because that's what Sakura needs.
Mm-hmm. Watch out those lights, as we said before.
Good DP.
Finish the job. There it is. Oni guy taking the cheese. Yes, sir. No dip, but all cheese, baby. All cheese. Oni guy.
We'll see how Sakura Hokuto responds to this.
Air Tatsu block still comes down in
Oh,
time.
the meter. Big damage. Oh, good CC. But Ona guy trying to respond with his own.
Wasted all that bar. Unfortunate. Can still build up a lot. At this distance, he's finally, you know, throwing up the normals so he can build up bar.
That meter gets the stun. Oh, it's over. So much damage so quickly.
Starting to open Hokuto up, right? That was kind of a pain point we saw before, but Oni guy started to get a little bit better about opening Hokuto up, putting on the damage, landing the CCs that we saw. Even with the wasted one, it still didn't matter. Oni guy is going in.
For sure.
Also, those air Tatsu kind of been working out too. The lockdown Hokuto still landing in time. I don't know if that's plus. I don't know the frame data. What I do know is Hokuto's are getting opened up on those air Tatsu blocks.
Man, good standing heavy kick, catching that jump. Good alpha counter. It's really, this is just a war of momentum. Both of them just trying to keep it on their side. Now you see Onagai running away a bit.
The other side of it is like not losing that momentum. Trying to get the overhead.
I put the overhead, start the CC, but Hokuto smart jumps away.
Just fade. I like that fade away. DP
Oh,
punish.
DP. That's a lot of damage. Akuma don't got a lot of health. Every hit's when you're fighting Akuma.
I was gonna say, like, you definitely gotta play on point with this character. I see the damage, and the overhead could have started something big, but just didn't land it. Oni guy.
Both of them got quite a bit of meter. Oh no!
Big, but still, got both of them.
This Tatsu goes over the alpha counter. Man.
Hokuto really outdoing his multi-hitting moves.
Like around Hokuto. Yep, gets the stun. Super to finish it off.
Man, Hokuto, that was so smart. Use the Tatsu to keep blowing through their option of the alpha counter. The alpha counter punch right there. That was the big brain stuff. Oni guy, what do you have for us? Got one on the board. We need to see more because this is set point for Hokuto.
And you know, you see Oni guy's taking one, and he's taking these rounds, so it's not over for him. He could definitely make some stuff happen. Staking with Akuma, no Dan.
I believe it is Akuma. I feel like it's the Akuma's the pick right here. The Akuma's definitely doing work. He has to put it all together. Like, what do you think he needs to do a little bit more to stay more solid in this matchup? I know it's explosive.
It's just a war of momentum. He's got to get those knockdowns really. Oh man.
Honestly,
block super. But he's just got to get the momentum in his favor. Like, what these characters want are somewhat similar in just the way it's like, you know, small health, but a lot of damage, so you're trying to make your moments count. You're trying to get those big moments.
Can you find it the low?
It's just a war of who gets them.
Oh, the guy can't get hit. Chip is on the deck. Activation.
Oh,
gets the overhead, but too far.
A little bit too far. A little bit too far. Now, Akuma, his overhead, when you're trying to start a CC with it, you got to be right in their face.
You gotta be able to smell the breath, huh? Dang. That's unfortunate. Hokuto is on set point here. We gotta try to find out the corner here.
Even. Gotta get out of the corner, though.
No crouch fierce as we saw before. I know the deepest is kind of risky, but no crouch fierce said, oh, the alpha counter get blown up on the Tatsu. How many times have we seen that?
Oh, tries to go for it again, but no dice. Stuffed out. Health is pretty even. Both have no meter except Sakura. Oh man, catches his turn with the super. That's a very good tactic. I love that. You know, like baiting out their turn, you know, because it is their turn technically, but you just reversal super right out of there. Yeah,
That's the
technically
thing.
it's
It's
their turn.
technically it's their turn, but I got super, and I'm up on games and rounds, and that means Hokuto's up and moving on in this bracket. Shout out to Oni Guy though, making the run with the Akuma all the way to the top 8. Always, I'm saying I'm a little biased here, but I love watching Oni Guy play. And Brony Guy coming through in the chat too, heavy with his boy for his bro. It's always good. So I gotta say that watching some of the characters, especially Akuma, they're really fun at how they are watching how they play. Like having the role mix up and stuff like that, it was something I've never seen before, so that's pretty dang sick.
Oh yeah, it's
But we're gonna be
scary.
seeing more of that Sakura, right? More of that Rose possibly from Hokuto.
Big
So,
damage pretty fast. Now, and remember, if you're new, oh, first the Maturino, of course.
yeah, looks like we got the Maturino on deck. People run the exclamation mark Maturino and run that WNF2021 underscore 2 SFA2 for that free 50-cent donation. Do the sponsor quest on the right hand side. We're at that nice number. Let me see the nice in the chat. Okay, let me see the nice in the chat. And if you're really nice, make sure you guys run that code and get that love and support up. If you got some change, throw it their way as well, people. And we're gonna see some more A2 action in return. And man, oh man, I'm loving this game. I'm loving the fact that you like as soon as it's barred a bomb, you see them down backing because they don't want to get opened up.
Oh
But
yeah,
depending on what character you're using, like you might have to be standing up sometimes, and then also you might run your AA or your CC back at them, or just AC back at them, right? Or alpha counter back at them, right? Like there's so many things around those options, so you're never like locked out. Like the CC's coming, I can't do anything at all. You have options to deal with it. I like that back and forth, that mind game.
if you have meter and they don't, even if they have higher health, the fear is on your side if you have meter. And remember, if you're newer to this game, Discord, a lot of new players, join that Discord. There's we got a lot of people playing every day, especially some new players. You see quite a bit of them, and you can just get your games in quick and easy.
Right. Dog, I honestly, like years ago when I booted up Fightcade, there was like 3 people on here, and they were various places. But now I boot up Fightcade, and y'all coming in hot. In fact, I was practicing commentary right before. I was watching a lot of your matches. I was watching you recently play against a Rose player. I forgot the name, but being able to watch that stuff, I forgot the name. Was it an R or something like that? I forgot.
I forget as well. Oh yeah. Oh, Raging Storm. Yeah.
Yeah, Raging Storm.
He's super knowledgeable. Very cool guy.
A lot of adjustments.
Got Sprite Mix and Vodka. Now, both CCs very scary, but against Zangief, Chun-Li's got quite the defensive options. It's like even when you're Zangief and you have those big priority jumping normals, Chun-Li's got those big priority standing normals. So.
To check a lot
of what he wants to do. Oh, walk up throw? That's ballsy.
To do that to a grappler? You will so up on up in the like you walk into the park?
Charlie's got that walk speed. Tries to go for an axe kick, no dice. Oh, tick throws himself. Oh no.
You got a little too cocky, dog.
Got the meter. Respect him. He's not trying to. I mean, that was smart. He wasn't trying to get alpha counter. He was not trying to get that damage.
And alpha counters can kill in this game. I don't know if we mentioned that before, but alpha counters can kill. I know this because I've been alpha counter before, and I've been destroyed.
I know, the character did take quite a chunk.
Yes, sir. Nice anti-air right there. Put him into the corner right here. Lock him down with those blessed Chun-Li normals. Doesn't matter what game is going on. Yeah. Having the fireball also to lock down the neutral is pretty good, too, it looks like.
Oh, walk up throw again. That walk speed, taking advantage of it. Oh, gets the knees. Oh, block. Emerald chip.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk right behind those to get the advantage.
Definitely get something going. Gets those light normals. Oh no! Whips the SPV. Oh, air CC. Air CC.
Yo, the reverse CC. We were talking about that. It's never over. It doesn't matter if they've got meter too. If you've got meter, you got a chance. The reverse CC from the skies.
Respond with your own. If you think, oh man, they're gonna CC this, respond with your own. You gotta just explode. When CC is in play, it's explosive. Absolutely explosive.
Sprite mix, switching to the Sagat. Clutching the chest out here. Now, I can't imagine this is a fun matchup for Geef, right?
Oh no. It's like every single time Zangief jumps in, it's like a 50-50. You like either the knees or a jumping heavy punch, or splash. And like Sagat's also got an option for every one of those, but the other option's gonna beat the other option. So it's like every jump in, it's gonna like something different might happen. It's like rock paper scissors.
I love that. Yo, this is another classic one. The double sweep. Baka checking them toes, saying, listen, if you're blocking low, I'm gonna have something. No, I'm gonna have something for you. Sprite mix, throw out the fireballs, locking them down, trying to open up Baka. But the defense was on the deck for Baka.
Oh, good anti-air. Oh man, duck standing. The standing tiger.
He had enough time to check him out, you know, size him up, and then get the punish right there. Baka on deck, ready to get another clean sweep out here.
Gets that zoning going. That crouching medium, not crouching, standing medium kick.
It seems like it's so difficult.
Though. You know, it's like this is the distance that is played. This like sweep range basically. That is the distance a lot of this is gonna play out probably.
Yeah, the constant splash in the SPD for the finish.
Oh no, that happens a lot. I mean, Zangief's got a fast and far-ranged SPD. Like, it's hard not to tick throw yourself. If you don't got, if your block strings are not tight, or you don't got a reversal or CC in response to the possible SPD, you know, it's very easy to tick throw yourself.
That is unfortunate. Sprite mix dancing around the character select, trying to find something. Ryu, is it gonna be on?
Oh, picking Ryu stage.
Rolento.
Picks Rolento. Now this is hard for Zangief. Those knives and standing medium punch by Rolento, great anti-air. It's gonna be hard.
His movement too, and chasing him down is gonna be really difficult. Off the backboard, see him, you know, being able to dance around.
He jumps on the wall all the way to the other side.
He's out. He's gone.
Oh no, you don't want to be using those standing heavy punches. Probably is worse normal.
Yeah, not that close to this character, but Sprite Mix has a lead. And it looks like it's difficult. Trying to use the AC didn't work. Doesn't matter.
Sprite Mix doing well with the jab pressure. Confirmed into the Rekka. Oh, Tick throws himself though. Going for the
too close. Backing away. Sprite Mix throwing out the knives again.
Here's the thing about both of these characters though. Rolento probably has one of the best CCs in the game. Zangief also has a great CC. Both. Oh no! Tick throw.
PC, I'm about to
SPD.
I'm about to see the SPD, dog. I'm about to see the SPD. Now Baka is on set point. Yo, Sprite Mix.
Both of these characters, if they have level 3, they can touch it there.
Yeah.
Both.
We haven't seen that, right? We haven't seen a CC just yet, right? We haven't seen that get popped.
Oh, but that damage.
Sprite Mix.
That was about what was it? 75, 80%.
He needs that, okay? He needs that. Let's go, Rolento. Throwing out the knives, going for the chin.
Now, those knives, you gotta punch them out or kick them out. That's like, or you're gonna have to eat that.
And you see that when you put them in well, you haven't even killed them yet, right? They put them in a situation where they gotta hold the knives. There's not much you can really do. It's like a kill situation. Nice AC.
It's a big test. Do you know the priority on your normal? Do you know your hitbox? That's the big test. Now you see, Vodka, now he's catching on. He's responding with a jumping light punch and punching those knives out in the middle of the air, getting the momentum on his side, breaking through, breaking the barriers.
And that activation, even though he wasted all that bar, is fine because he's out of there. Had the screen space to play. Now throw out the knives right in the back of the head. How are those knives? What are the hitbox on those knives? Let me see the hitbox viewer right now. Stuck in the corner though, without a reversal. Gotta be careful here.
Not the meter. Oh,
there it is.
Just needs it. He just needs one. At that health range, just needs one.
Rolento. Listen, I'm definitely taking notes in my head because I'm a fellow Rolento play. I definitely see how cheap he is, and we see it right here. Vodka has to work even harder than what they've had to work for against the other players or other characters, I should say. We saw the Chun-Li, the Sagat didn't work, but this one can really do it. And it's because of the movement and the knives.
Oh yeah. He's rolling back, making distance. Got to get out though. Tries to slide, get a knockdown going. Gets SPD though, starting from scratch though. Every SPD, you're starting from scratch. Oh, tries the alpha counter. No dice, blocks it.
Yeah, it's a waste of meter. It's so unfortunate. Like, you really don't seem like you can get close enough to get anything off of that. You're at least, burning their meter right there. Vodka in a good position to take this.
It's good that he's using that alpha counter because I think some characters can duck under that alpha counter. I don't think Zangief can though. He's a tall croucher. He's a big boy.
A big boy.
So he's not ducking that.
Now Vodka on match point had that good round start, was able to keep things going. Air to air using that medium that covers so much range with Vodka medium with the jumping jab.
Oh, gets those jabs going. Trying to get a jump in.
Counter again. This time does get punished.
Any sort of knockdown. Gets knives thrown. Throw them knives.
Build that meter up too. That's the other point of that. You build a meter, you claim a lot of space, and you don't leave for that positioning, but you're still stuck in the corner. It's not where you want to be. The SPD.
Oh, level 3. You're dead. Oh.
Just like
level
that.
3. He could have
Just
had
like that.
60. He could have 65 health. I think he still would have been dead.
That's all they wanted. Vodka. That's all you wanted, huh?
Just looking for that level 3 720.
Ooh, Vodka. Just he knew that he's like, as long as I land this, it's over. It's a wrap. Put some chicken and cheese in it, it's a wrap. All right, it's over. It's over. Vodka. I don't like Geef, all right, but this Geef and in this game definitely is super cool. So
he's explosive. Like every character is explosive, but Zangief's especially explosive.
And one thing that's really cool is that Vodka inherently knows how to deal with projectile characters, right? We've seen how they dealt with not only Chun-Li, Soul Fireball, but also the variations that Sagat has, and then also just this neutral jump knife situation from Orlento.
Jumping over those far knives and then like punching him out when he's close, like it's good.
That's gonna move Vodka on to face Hokuto in loser semifinals, and then on the winner's side of things, in winners finals, we're gonna have Volcanic Akuma back up on the deck. Who's he gonna be facing off? And how do you think that matchup's gonna go out?
Volcanic Akuma and who is it?
Veritas, sorry.
Oh yeah, Veritas. Okay, I see the bracket. Veritas and Volcanic Akuma, this two very high level players. I think Veritas is good at keeping people out, but Volcanic Akuma, once he gets in, he gets that damage going. He's I think someone described him as a new school player, as in he uses those CCs and he knows how to use those CCs.
I love that. New school player.
He's gotta get through those Chun-Li normals first. As you see, having a bit of a rough time, gets in first.
Got a kick, puts him back, and the fireballs right now.
Oh man, goes right into the fireball.
Push the DP, the walk-up throw.
Oh, off the Tatsu.
Man, this is looking a little difficult. Round start. Let's see if Volcanic Akuma can pull things back, but it's a collection of the normals and the fireballs. And you see the sweet max distance able to trick guard.
Oh yeah. I like Veritas, Chun-Li, like a wall. If a Chun-Li player really wants to be, they could be a wall.
I feel like that's the way you should be playing, right? Like in most Chun-Li's, in most cases, a wall of those great buttons, utilizing what's good about the character.
Oh, gets the CC going. That's death. Yep. Those perfect lightning kicks.
So I saw the bar drain. She took everything. The house, the keys, the car. She took it all. Took everything. But winners finals, you still got some room to play. You still got two more. We've seen our first three situations in the entire bracket for these older games, so they go by so quick. But you still have time, just in general, to just kind of calm down. At the same time, they put you right back in the character select screen. Like you go right back. There's not much time to think. You're just like, damn, I'm right back in it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
tried to CC through the fireball, but no dice. That is hard.
I was about to say, like,
maybe you didn't have enough meter for that, because the higher the meter, the easier that is.
Yeah, there's more invincibility on it, right?
Yeah.
When you have more bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
right there.
Fireball.
Akuma.
It's the best of a bad situation. Veritas.
Veritas getting jumped in on, stuck in this corner right here.
Now he's in the corner, walks through the fireball, gets the damage going overhead. Oh man, that one moment, even through a fireball, you're not safe.
And Volcanic Akuma just putting a little bit more defense, right, in his game plan, but now getting air to air. How many times has that been? My man checked out of the sky so many times.
thrown.
No fight zone. Let me see your ticket, sir.
And Chun-Li, air-to-airs are scary against Chun-Li. She's got that really high jump arc and just a really good jump arc when you're trying to catch air-to-air.
That floatiness actually works out for her. And is able to clutch it out with the CC.
Volcanic Akuma tried to do an anti-air CC, but then Veritas responded with his own CC and winning out.
Veritas definitely is like, if you try to go to the skies, I'm watching. I've got my eyes to the skies. And this ground game is already long locked with the character's normals. Veritas. Definitely ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
No anti there. Volcanic Akuma. Screen for the alpha counter right there.
That alpha counter does a lot of damage. Oh, a bit too far on that one, though. Eats a fireball. Oh, can we get some mix-up going? Overhead.
Blocked. The pushback helps out.
Oh,
Veritas gets out of the corner.
Oh, nice.
We know Veritas can definitely take this, right? There's a lot of bar at the bottom. What's on the menu in terms of damage?
Walk up, but that just gets thrown. Air to air
Awesome.
into PC. Dang.
Samtel, you know what's really disrespectful about this game? Is this, when you pop it, there's a second. When you see them standing, you get to go in with your CC, it's like, you gotta hold this. You know it's gonna kill. You know it's over.
It's like you get that second just to realize it. I mean, it's like Ultra Startup in like Street Fighter 4 or something, where it's just if you know you're gonna get hit, you just gotta. Everything's played through your mind. It's like, oh man, I fucked up.
My whole life flashed before my eyes. You're probably wondering how I got here, kind of thing. Yeah, that's me. You're wondering how I got here. Let's see how Volcanic is going to get out of this corner. He's stuck here with the bag throw. Veritas stomping on him. The wait and bait on that DP. That's unfortunate.
Oh, walk up throw. Get some mix-ups off of this. Some rolls. Oh, jumps out of there, but gets the response to that back jump with a CC, but he tries to roll when she's in the corner, responds with another CC, sweeps.
Veritas on set point and responding to the roll just as you said, using the CC, like oh, you were trying to mix me up, I got something for you. And I feel like Veritas
I'm in the corner, you're not getting past me.
Yeah, it's not happening. Veritas is responding to everything that Volcanic Akuma is doing. When they go to the skies, they get checked most of the time. And using the CC, like they see the option, they got something.
Oh man, too far for that alpha counter.
God. Veritas checking the skies again.
Oh man, he was trying
and that's
to throw a fireball or something. Oh man, just like that. How long was that round? 15 seconds?
That was too quick.
Well, no,
Guys.
That was more like 14 or 13. That was crazy.
I want to say, I want to see more action. I want to see more A2 action, but I understand why. The dominance of these players and also the CC activations and also them just in the neutral too. It's not just like, oh, I'm going to pop CC and win. Like if that were the case, someone like Scrubby like me is going to, be able to get top 8, but it's not the case. You see them, not only checking them in the neutral, you see the air-to-airs from Veritas as well. It's like, acclimating to the options when they try to do the roll, you saw the CC immediately the second time. So that is why they're going to be placed in grand finals winner's side. You can see more Chun-Li action. But before we get to that, we'll go back down to the losers. And before we get to that, we're going to get to this wonderful match renal, exclamation mark match renal. Run that in the chat. Guys, we're off the nice number, but now we need to see more. Let's get it higher. Let's get it to a higher number. Another funny number that you guys like and meme about. You guys can do the sponsor quest on the right-hand side and also run the code that is up in there. And as well as there's one for ST, A2, and Street Fighter 5 that's coming up after this. So guys, make sure you guys are running the love. And if you got a little bit of money in your pocket and change, throw it their way.
Of course, gotta support the players. Gotta pay for that big dinner, Big dinner, big after-tournament dinner.
That's the best reward after a stressful game, right? Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Walk away with something, like, and if they're giving you some time and, to me, this is great. I already put the code in because I'm paying my dues because I'm definitely learning a lot about this game and I'm enjoying every second of it because I'm not getting my butt kicked. Somebody else is, but I'm loving it either way.
You get to watch it, you get to learn, and then you also just get to watch like people explode into a million pieces.
Exactly, dog. It's so much fun. It's like this game is like this weird mix between like, like I don't want to say like an anime game, but it kind of has some elements of like other games before they were even made. If that makes sense, it's a weird way to say it. But it's like,
it's like you have those like big like combos in anime games where it's like, and where their life is just going down. Now imagine like those big anime combos, but they happen in like 1/4 of the time.
Right, they're real quick, and the air blocking too creates a different kind of aspect. Now Hokuto and Vodka coming up on the deck. We're gonna give you something different in terms of this matchup. How do you feel about this? What's going on with this Slam Town?
Now Sakura, you know, if like definitely get some things going on Zangief, but Zangief's tall. This is a good matchup, or at least out of when it comes to matchups against Sakura. Zangief, he's tall, so it's somewhat hard to get that that cross up going. And also, if you mess up, you're close to him. If you mess up that loop or pressure, you're just close to him. So you got to figure out how to keep away with your normals and not just go in.
Vodka getting teased up here with the fireballs.
Those variable fireballs.
I feel like that's like it looks like it's a really hard thing to deal with in the activation.
But doesn't continue blocking.
So opens them up.
Watching out for the overhead, probably.
Hokuto so aggressive. Canceling the Tatsu right there. And
Gets
outside this is where you crouch fierce. Crouch heavy kick.
Now he gets the pressure going. Oh, alpha counter. Tries to get in. Gets those taps, no confirm. Oh, good
alpha counter.
Gets the cross up.
No anti-air, just holding this. SP, this is fine. Back to neutral. Back to full screen. You gotta come to me. You gotta navigate these fireballs. And now we're going for the chip, no dip. There it is. And I love the cheese at the top. I love that. I wish they'd bring that back.
Mozzarella? No, that's cheddar.
That's cheddar, dog. And you're going to get some cheddar if you win this tournament. A little bit of cheddar in your pocket. Hokuto definitely playing like that. And I feel like Vodka, the way they've been playing him against other players in terms of their zoning game, deal with their zoning game, it just doesn't work against this character. Her fireballs being variable, as you said, and the anti-airs that she's got, and that big damage she gets off of being a tall character right there. Things are looking real good for Hokuto.
Gets those light links. Oh, calls it out. Got a little bit too cocky with those normals. Iframes through. Oh, gets a standing heavy kick. Now the pressure is insane. Like, oh, just goes over the alpha counter. I didn't even see that coming.
Vodka, you gotta make the return overseer, pops it. Lay the hands on the man, but the interruption.
Damn. Too far for that green hand, just gets stuffed.
Had that distance right there too. Now using a different amount of jump. It's Vodka starting to get the reads right here. Here we go. Splash back down the ground. SPD.
And you know, Sakura doesn't have a lot of health. He just needs like, you know, one SPD could do it. You know, 2 or 3 SPDs and maybe a couple normals and you're dead.
Vodka just needs to land it, but Hokuto's going in. The aggression is not stopping. Gets a cross up.
You know, but Zangief. Oh man, good confirming the level 3. But Zangief though, you gotta get a little bit more damage if you're trying to stun him. You can't. You gotta land those hits. It's not like you're fighting Akuma or like some other light character where it's like you just gotta get 2. You have to land more, which is dangerous, especially when you have to get so close. But Sakura just has a lot of pressure on her side. Like, if Sakura can get Geef in the corner, then it's hard for Geef. Like, standing heavy kick, standing heavy punch, very good normals against grapplers like Zangief.
Nice stuff right here from Hokuto, using the alpha counter right there, side switch with it, able to switch the positioning, alpha counter right back at you, hold this damage, the splash.
Oh, good overhead, on time. Oh, blocking it. Oh, half of that time, gets the hit on the body splash and just ticks off of it.
Vodka making Hokuto eat some of that ground, but still, game point for Hokuto. They're still on it, but Vodka gonna save themselves.
Oh, trade.
Activation. No, too far out. Just try to deal with the fireball. As we said before, using the CC to deal with the fireballs, but you gotta be a little bit closer, I would assume. Or maybe just go for one that's like level 2, level 3.
Oh, standing medium punch. Calls out something. Works out.
Maybe it needs to be like a little bit closer to interrupt the fireball stuff, but the entire situation, or I'm trying to see more about that. Stops the CC, but stuck in the corner.
Vodka has the meter, anti-air CC. Oh, no. No, he was smashing. No, you like, oh man, I'd be furious if I was Vodka, because you saw he was mashing jab, That was definitely him trying to get those green hands out.
Oh no, my man was like, I gotta get this done, but now
Yeah.
Hokuto's on set point. And
Oh.
it's funny because I feel like Hokuto's aggression is working out in the clutch. Even when the chips are down, even at the very end, Hokuto is just going in.
Bro. 'Cause it's like, it's hard to call out. Like, she's fast, and she has that, like, amazing light kick. Oh, gets the level 2 SPD. That's a lot of damage. 1 SPD and it's over.
And this fought a lot better for Vodka.
Oh, there you go. That's 1 on the board for Vodka.
All right, Vodka. All right, Vodka sipping. Instead of the sips, it's the gulps now. Now, Vodka in this, I feel like when they get that good round start, they're able to swing things a lot, you know, better in their favor. As you said before, Sakura not having a lot of health pool, can't be messing around, can't be lacking or slacking, but the air-to-air round start using the Tatsu puts it down to the ground. Vodka put the points, not where you want to be.
Anti-air lariat, that was good. Oh, lands the body splash, gets a little bit of that pressure going with the lights in the green hand.
Air to air again from Hokuto. And now using the variable fireball pressure.
But you see Zangief, a big thing about, like, you could hit them through a fireball with that jumping medium punch. Chops right over the fireball. It's a funky hitbox.
Hey, it's working on the clutch, and so is this. All right, Vodka with the reason that jumping button, as you just said, is working out to kind of shut down Hokuto's tools. If you can shut down part of their toolkit, they got to play a different way, and if they don't, it's your W. It's your W.
Oh, tries to call out some, try to get advice. You see, no dice. Pressure on Hokuto's favor now. Getting something going. Standing heavy punch, no link.
3-piece activation, air to air. Unfortunately, didn't get much off of that.
It's in Hokuto's favor now. Oh no, now he has no meter. Just needs one hit.
Job.
The overhead. Oh, the chip. That does like so much. The hits.
Man,
Gets
that
the cheese.
that we were seeing before, Hokuto making sure that the job is done, using the DP multi-hits to eat through the guard, and now they're on set point. Gets open up with SPD though. That's unfortunate. Coming through.
Good anti-air lariat. He's getting those. That
And this is what we
ST
saw before. Didn't we see like Vodka, like when they have a great lead like this is where they shine. This is where things are looking good. This is how they win, but not like that. I don't know if that was an error. What do you think that might have been?
I actually don't know. It had to be an error. I think it was an attempted green hand. Yeah, no, it had to be. No, it had to be. But he had the lead, but gets the throw. Momentum on his side, gets the cross up, empty. Empty jumping cross up. Gets the throw again.
As well?
Hit, for either side. Chip. Oh, no.
Not enough. Hokuto.
Can't do anything. One hit will do it. He has the meter. Anti-air lariat 2-2. Whoever loses the next match is going home.
Vodka,
Or they are in home, but you know, they're not getting no cheddar.
Get a little cheddar with it. They get the cheer, you know, dance with their dog. Yo, Vodka, Hokuto on set point. The final game between the two. This is going the distance. Vodka get jumped in. Doesn't care. Goes for the SPD.
Zangief, when the cards are on the table, last game, he becomes even more scary. Nerves can come into play now.
Yo, the pits are sweaty right here for Hokuto. You gotta be super careful. They had it right there, right?
Yeah, any mistake from either of these players could do so much.
Jumps in, trying to get the knees. Hokuto, not even daring the anti-air.
Jumping heavy punch. Oh, good link. Gets momentum going. Gets the cross up. Oh, stun. Gets the third hit. Oh, man.
Hokuto on set point. Staying sober out here.
That's safe. Oh, CC. No, doesn't get the sweep. Nerves coming into play.
A little bit of a mistake. And you want that, right? You want to have that good lead that we've seen before. Having good lead would be so important for Geeb, but
he did good by calling it out. You know, he tried to use the safety to Hokuto's advantage, tried to do something else, and called out with a CC, but no dice.
It's a jump in right here. Hokuto can finish this.
Health is somewhat even. Both have meter. Both can end it right now.
Exactly. It could be the finish right here for either player. The jump
Oh,
in activates a CC.
No head, no dice. He has all the meter, SPD. Just a little bit of health. Can he chip it out?
He's got to find that hit. It's hard
Oh.
for Geef. Doesn't have the fireball.
Oh,
Didn't get the DP. The vodka.
The nerves. Oh, last round. Last round. Final round.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Slamtown. This is what you want to see. We want to see some close games. No more sweeps. Throw. Back throw. Actually put him in the corner, but we cross it up.
Does not block the load.
Careful here, Tatsu.
That's why
still staying aggressive.
So important for Hokuto. He has to get that cross up. Oh, jumps with level 3. Now all that meter's gone. He bet it all on that one moment. He bet it all and did not get squat.
Hokuto was holding north so he don't go south. Dog. Activation trying to eat
no,
here.
he also didn't get anything. No, now we're playing with barely any meter on the table.
Vodka ready to cook. Vodka ready to cook. Is so close to doing so.
He's got to get those loops. He's got to get that knockdown so he can get that cross up or the cross up mix up.
Trade, alpha counter, some damage, but not enough. The light connection.
That one knockdown did it. He like so many things could happen in Sakura's favor if he gets that one knockdown. And we just saw that. Final round. That was a very close match.
Hokuto, you're going a little bit too far, okay? It was a little too tight there. Way to pull out at the end. Hokuto. Yo, the Sakura play was ridiculous. Even when they're down on life, even when they're like, they don't want that momentum to leave. Even you've said especially so many times, like the momentum, you don't want that to leave ever, especially with Sakura. And even if it meant they were lower in life, they're still going in. They won't stop going in. Their family won't let them stop going in. They're gonna keep going in.
They gotta go for the jump mix up into the lows.
Oh man.
It's so important for her.
But still, good stuff for to Vodka coming through with the Geef, showing me some cool stuff with the Geef, and I like that. But hope to be moving on to losers finals. It looks like we're gonna have that against Volcanic Akuma. Of course, if you haven't been watching, does not live up to the name as a Ken player, but that's okay. Still very explosive, living at least to that part of the name. And the winner of that is gonna be fighting against Veritas in grand finals. A lot of games to play here. And again, as we said before, if you guys are interested in this at all, it's very easy to get in this game. There's a great community. Everyone's super welcoming. I've never ran into anybody, playing this game on Fightcade that's been a jerk or saying mean things to me. So it's easy to, find someone out there to play. And everyone's pretty cool. So, come on through.
There's somebody in the community that could teach you, like, there is a person for every character that could teach you that character. Me, if you ever want to play Birdie, you can hit up me. But
Slamtown, I don't know, homie. The lone birdies out there. You know what's funny? I played a birdie player like a long time ago at an arcade, and I was like, dog, you are suffering. He's like, I know, but I love the character. All three of us love the character. And I'm like, where are the other two out there? But it's Slamtown. But honestly, every character in this game can be good in some fashion because of the CCs, right?
It worked. Only guy was doing for that Dan early in the tournament.
Exactly, dog. I'm telling you, Volcanic Akuma versus Hokuto, losers finals. Let's see who's gonna get it.
Light Tatsu's getting the pressure going. Oh, makes the DP whiff. Trying to get that spacing going with standing heavy kick.
Trying to also build the bar in the corner right
there.
Hokuto
Link.
Calling out, does it again.
Get the mix-ups going. Stun. Tried the tech roll, called it out. Like crouching light kick. No going for the mix-ups. Just called it out.
You better finish your plate. Hokuto, you better finish your plate. Volcanic Akuma with the throw.
All mix-ups. Nope, goes for a cross-up. Oh man.
Fireball, he walked into it.
And if you're too close and you someone does a fireball super and you're too close, even if you're looking at it, you cannot block that. He could not block that in that situation. Going for the roll mix-ups and the kick throw. Oh, but gets thrown himself. Now Hokuto can go for the mix-ups. Safe jump. Does not get hit by that super high priority. I forget what the super name is.
Shinryuken?
Shinryuken, there we go. Oh, goes for that explosive CC though. And Sakura, low health character.
Yeah, we wanted to see that before. Volcanic Akuma popping that CC, going with the damage on the deck with the DPs. Activation, try to anti-air. On the other side is Volcanic Akuma. Saying surprise, behind you.
Oh yeah, we've seen Volcanic Akuma. He loves that CC and he knows what to do with it. So we're definitely gonna see like a volcano explode.
Oh, man,
blocked the up counter. Confirms off the jump in. Volcanic gets one on the board.
Momentum being such a big thing for Hokuto, right? Is such a big thing for them, but like for Volcanic Akuma and Ken, how does that play into that? How does momentum play good for Ken?
I mean, he could just get like, just open spaces, especially for Volcanic, of open spaces for that CC, and just like keep them like where they want to be, where it's just like the DP is a threat, just keep them where they want to be. But Sakura wants to get real close, wants to land those jump-ins and get the loop going. That's what Sakura wants to do.
All right, no anti-air from Volcanic Akuma. They're going to activate. The blocks over from Hokuto, definitely blocked it.
Good air.
You didn't block flow. Well, you actually got caught, yeah, from the air, actually. I thought he was down on the ground, but no, it's Hokuto.
We've seen from Hokuto, especially this match and the last match, definitely can get that loop going. Just needs those lights to land, and we see here, but in the corner, lands it again. Don't matter, gets that stun. Just keeps going for it. Keeps going with it.
Still hitting behind the edge.
Much though.
Excuse me? Where did that hitbox hit? It don't matter. Try to do the same thing.
The classic Shodo crouching heavy punch. It's so beastly in this game.
Yeah, I've seen it on the Akuma, but we're not gonna see it right there. Hokuto getting jumping and getting the finish right here.
Now, and you saw it. That's why Hokuto wants those loops. Get that stun going, get the pressure going, and even after you're stunned, you still gotta keep eating the same mix-up. It's crazy.
If you saw right, I don't know the exact numbers. Obviously, I'm super new, but Sakura, if you loops to it, looks like she gets the stun. Maybe like with an extra hitter there too.
It depends on the character, but against this, like if there's some things going in play before it, you definitely, if she just lands it again, you're getting stunned.
So you don't want to get hit by that at all. You don't want to try to get the roll mix, didn't work out.
So you gotta flip a coin and see if it comes up.
Cross up and again,
gets those. That's so important that you just master as a soccer player those crouching lights and the standing light into DP. So important, and you see Hokuto got that down.
And you also see like their game plan is melded around that mix-up, right? Being able to land that, and now the CC coming through. Here we go, the lows activation, but behind the head. The back feet, the crouching fears.
If he DPs too early, he can't really do much off of it. Just gonna whiff. He's like, he can either like see if he waits for the drop or just do what he did. Just keep doing the crouching upper.
Alright, anti-air. Volcanic Akuma.
Out pretty even. DP whiffs, but doesn't die off of it.
You could with all that bar at the bottom.
Goes for the super fireball. Oh no! Whiffs DP again, but does not die.
The light touch, dog. That's all it takes. A dab will do you. A dab will do you. Hokuto is on.
Because it's not just check as Sakura. You know, if you had more health, just if she lands it, just like do that, standing light, DP, and the loop's going.
Dang, dog. Hokuto on set point. Volcanic Akuma got to come back, but it's looking like he's actually been losing a little bit more. The roll mixes aren't happening. Hokuto's been getting everything that they need off their conversions and things like that. That light game has been super strong.
Oh, good DP. That's what he needs to be doing. He needs to contest this airspace. No free jump-ins. Cannot let her get this pressure going.
That roll, crushing the kick. Alpha parry does not work out. Alpha counter, sorry.
Oh, good poke.
DP. And a sweep on the roll.
Now we saw this players just like calling out these tech rolls. Good air throw.
Call him with the air throw. I like that. Checking the skies this time. Volcanic Akuma. Lockdown.
Has the meter. Can blow Sakura up very easily. She might be even in kill range. Oh, goes for the super though. That's a lot of damage. See, that was just from a level 1.
And with her low health, that's something you don't want to take right here for Sakura. Nice box low. He gets open up the overhead, but not a lot of damage though. You don't want to take that over the what could have came next. But here we go, Root City.
Pressure. Oh man, it's so close for either or gets those roll mix-ups. Yep. Oh man, didn't get anything off that crouching heavy punch. Dang. Volcanic Akuma gets the air throw. Round start. Impressive. Ballsy.
These round starts are good. Let me see more from Hokuto. I need to see more. From Volcanic Akuma, because we're seeing everything Hokuto at the end of the round, so making the right decisions. Volcanic Akuma maybe not getting the things that they need off every exchange. Stuck in the corner, back throw.
Oh yeah, and that alpha counter, that kick alpha counter from Ken, a lot of damage. Gets the WC CPT, and that's it. He goes on in the grand finals. That WC CPT.
The WC CPT coming out in the clutch. So that's going to establish our grand finals, people. Make sure you guys are tweeting this out. Don't let this A2 juiciness go for free, all right? Don't let me find out that I go look on the timeline and you guys aren't putting out the A2 goodness out there, all right? Because this game is kind of high, all right? In grand finals, who do we have? And you know what? Forget that. Before we get to that, let's see what they're playing for. What are they playing for, Slamtown?
Got $72. Gotta get that Wednesday Night Fights, Street Fighter Alpha 2. Gotta put that code in. Do these sponsor quests, and just like, if you're charitable enough, just put some money into the pot. Make sure these people go home with something nice, you know? And I mean, we saw last year there was a lot of money that was put in the Alpha 2 last year, and we want to see if we could do it again this year, starting with these Wednesday Night Fight tournaments. Okay, make sure this game gets out there.
And it could definitely be out there. Was it going to be at Frosty? It looks like that we're going to actually have a bunch of the games. We have Alpha 2 for the online or open online tournaments, and also Third Strike as well too, and a bunch of other games, and not only Street Fighter, but all across the board. Also exhibitions too as well. That's going to be a lot of great action in terms of fighting games. Dog, I'm excited to see some A2. Now I'm even more excited to see what happens to A2 stuff. But what do we got right here? What's on the screen right here?
Oh yeah, we got an ST exhibition, SLC, my bad, 21. We got US versus Mexico, I believe. A very good exhibition match. Should be a fun watch. You know?
Yeah, you guys see that on Riz1's channel right there. Make sure you guys are tuning in, following the Twitch channel, and getting ready for that. I'm telling you, this is the year of the. I feel like you can kind of say at certain points of certain years, but I feel like this year, and like maybe feeding from last year, it's like old school has really fed into things. Being able to play in a decent fashion and on a decent kind of connection with stuff like that. Gippo saving our lives, and also community coming through heavy, as it has been. Also, Matcherino helping that out, and you guys just keeping the game alive has really led us to like this year where things are really popping. I don't think I've ever seen people talk about A2, Third Strike, and other games as much as now. Like, it's kind of crazy, and I mean that in the best kind of way.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about player momentum, but this game has game momentum. Like, it's balling up.
I love that. I love to see that, people. Make sure you guys are tweeting this out. We're in grand finals here, and we're gonna get right into the action. Looks like Chun-Li versus Rose. How you feeling about this?
Battle of the top tiers. This is like, get some scummy stuff going with these two characters. A lot of priority going on and a lot of damage in short moments. But Veritas wants to make sure, does not want to be in the corner against Rose, for sure. Wants to keep it mid-screen or keep her in the corner. But it's even hard to keep her in the corner because of her alpha counter. So it's just like, does not want to be in the corner, wants to make sure that, gets the hop and avoids that alpha counter, like trying to make sure that she has her in the corner. Hokuto has Veritas in the corner.
Goes it right back at him right there with the fireball, and I like that. Throwing the fireball back at him, able to walk behind it, and now keeping him in the corner, putting a little chip and no dip on there on the screen.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, wants to keep it mid-screen, does not want the if Chun-Li can keep Rose in the corner, that is great. But the thing is, like, you don't know if you can keep it,
Right.
With the alpha counter. But Chun-Li, oh man, no, does not punish the
situation.
Does not punish the up kicks, and his round goes to Veritas. And Hokuto has to win too with this Rose.
You're right. They gotta reset the bracket, just as you said. Pull Veritas down to losers, but let's see if that even happens. The first round is already going to Veritas. There we go, the side switch, alpha counter, but right back at you.
Out of the corner, but then throws him back into the corner. The corner's gonna be in place so much against Rose. Like, got so many tools to just throw her, toss her in there.
side switch, but using that for the damage that time, and you know that's perfectly fine. Like you still have those assists to play. You're not being put in the corner. Veritas though, it does have the lead.
Not go for another hit. Get the pressure more going. Gets the cross up. Gets the cross up, but then hits her in the air, and then she just resets right into CC.
That's unfortunate. With those exchanges, you're just like it's happened so fast that you're like, wait a minute, wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Give me a second.
Hit her in air? I thought, I thought it was gonna be on the other side. Yeah, exactly.
Just with the first one. Hokuto not out of this just yet, but still a long road, having to reset the bracket against someone whose pressure is really good, that actually matches the same kind of frequency and momentum that Hokuto has shown us throughout this entire bracket. That's going to be difficult.
We've seen Veritas know this matchup, you know, trying to bait out the alpha counter with the hop. You know, we've seen that, and that's so good. Like, Hokuto trying to get her into the corner with the alpha counter, just hops right over the alpha counter. You want Rose to waste her movement because she can do so much with it, and just pokes her out. Doesn't let her get much off of it.
Veritas, even with that bar at the bottom, you know, Veritas is not gonna stop going in. Just gonna make sure the job is done. And again, those great pokes of this character are going to allow this output in the corner. Hokuto can definitely make the return. I'm trying to see more activation time.
Oh no! Hops right over. Now the corner is Veritas. Oh, and now it just switches over with the alpha counter. But we saw
That's all you need. Use that one bar for that situation. You're back out. You get to play those games.
We saw that projectile reflex just put the momentum in Hokuto's favor. Just walk up. Use their fireball to walk up and then get your stuff going while they're in the corner. That was great stuff from Hokuto.
You also saw the meter build too from that full screen. Once they put you in the corner, they can back off at their leisure and then build a little more bar, get up some interest, and then come when they feel comfortable.
For sure. Rose has all the meter. Goes for a CC. No, dives. This is bad. This is really bad for Veritas. Oh, but the anti-air. Those dirty normals from Chun-Li. Those super good priority, and just like a ton, that like wide hitbox. Like so good.
Just checking him out of the skies.
Oh,
no anti-air there. I'm coming through. Enough for the finish. So what's your answer?
Oh, goes for a Vi CC, but just holds back.
Veritas with a good defense, and now switching to offense, and now is up to Veritas. Stopping the momentum that Hokuto's had this entire bracket. Stopping that aggression that we have seen. Are we going to be seeing a switch? Whatever they choose, they got to hold with it until the end of this set, until the reset if they get it. Sticking with the ropes. Ride or die. This is set point for Veritas.
Like, we see Veritas knows the normals that keep those Soul Friends at play. Because when she has Soul Friends at play, that's like, I know I've said a lot about momentum, but it's like, it's one hit going, and does not get kept away. Like, even if you're blocking that shit, like, you just don't want her close to you doing stuff. You want to keep her at bay, and Veritas knows what to do.
There's a player right here, alpha counter side switch.
Now, something we've also seen from Veritas is, tries to go for an anti-air throw. That was ballsy. Text the throw that comes after. Both of them barely any health. Super fireball.
But to say the super cut through the fireball right there. And keep on throwing up fireballs because she does
have to jump that. Did not realize the time that no health to block that.
It wasn't even chip. I think she actually just got hit right there, as you see right there at the top.
Like, saw the fireball coming in and said, I have to jump this, but just a little bit too late.
Hokuto still coming back here. But the anti-airs, the fierce anti-airs like that, let's go. Veritas, these blessed normals. They're blessed because you know how to use them, right? As you said, saying before, the spacing of the character and things like that, you got to be on point. Alpha counter to get away from the Soul Friends with the side switch.
To just spend that Soul Friends time, just like willing to take the trade on that. Oh man, just alpha counter for days. And something we've also seen Veritas do is jump in, do nothing, and wait for them to try to take their turn, and then CC. That is like very popular from grapplers also. Just like, it's just a very popular tactic. It's so good, and it's good to see that Veritas is using that to their advantage.
Good jumping.
Out, CC stuff, like, it's so like just domination.
It's like, I know what know how to stop the friends. It's a party of one.
Yeah.
Only the one person's invited. You can't bring your friends. Don't bring them around here. Oh, chill. Veritas, all they got to do is, build up some bar and find that good confirm. That one bar is going to be the finisher right there. But only closes good coffee, as we've seen before. Activation time.
Veritas does not have meter. Oh, now she does. The pressure was on Hokuto's side, but... Oh, the meter calls it out. Baits it out. Oh,
anti-air.
Oh, couldn't do much about that.
And that means Veritas is your grand finals winner. That is the winner of our A2 tournament this week with the blessed normals of Chun-Li, but also just the knowledge of how to fight Rose, how to fight every character that they've been playing. Veritas will take it this week in some fantastic A2 action, dog. Like, we will talk about the tier list, about Rose being glitched here, stuff like that. We might have to revisit it. Slamtown, what do you think about that match in general, though?
I thought that was a great showing of I just got into an argument today about someone saying it's like, oh, Rose is broken, you can't do anything, you cannot contest her normals. You just saw that. You can contest her, like, she is not free wins, and we just saw that. She's not free wins, and this game is balling up, out of control, getting very popular, and I love to see events like this, and I'm so glad I could be a part of it.
Yeah,
really,
dog,
congratulations to Veritas, and congratulations to everybody who made top 8.
Fantastic play all the way around. Slamtown, dog, seeing you work has been fantastic. And people, as we've been saying before, make sure you guys are rolling up in the Discord, checking out Riz1, and all the other people playing A2. Heck, you might even see me on the Fightcades. I'll be out there if you want to, have someone to easily beat up on. But there's plenty of people to play. The game is blowing up, as my man just said. There's definitely a lot of action coming on, and shout out to Weds Night Fights for giving an arena for people to play A2, and also ST, as you guys saw before. But now we've had our fun with the old games. Let's bring in the modern stuff. But before we go, where can they find you? Where can they find you, Slamtown?
My Twitter, you see right here, @MurderChain, a reference to Birdie's command throw. I run Poverty Fiasco. It's a Discord. I run events for it where we play all sorts of old fighting games that are like used by emulation. I got an event going on right now that's a Super Sidekicks 3 team tournament.
Okay.
At Neo Geo soccer game. So if you're interested in that, I got an announcement there on my Twitter. And yeah, I'm just so glad that I could be a part of this. I love Alpha 2. I've been a part of it for 3 years. Just playing it, it's been I consider it my main game. Out of all these modern games, my main game right here.
Oh, nice. Hey, man, you got to rep what you got to rep, right? And if you feel with the old games, that's perfectly okay. I'm a newbie because back in the day, I used to play this game. All I had was a Prima guide and the Fighter's Edge, and they didn't tell me enough. Let's put it that way.
Course.
They didn't tell me enough. So I'm coming through more on the A2. Thank y'all for having me. Blessings to the A2 community out here. Definitely been helping me out with it too as well. If you guys want to find me at St. Cola, don't just go follow my man out here. Go follow Slamtown out here. Go give him some love. And guys,
Thanks,
it's been great. Appreciate everybody coming through. Stick with it. We have some Street Fighter V coming up your way right now.
Exciting stuff. Peace.